Hi, Allied Health 224 students. I just graded the third unit and your fourth unit is all ready to go. So I want to give you a little wrap up and introduction at the same time. So I was pretty impressed with your work this unit. Keep your eyes on your average grade. Remember that is very transparent. You can see how you're doing. And also please, please, please read the comments in the comment bubble under grades. The one thing I wanted to mention to you is this. Above the fourth unit, I listed the final description of the course project with the rubric. So I want to go over that with you carefully because several of you need to send me topics. In most cases, the topic you chose was far too broad, and I'll show you why. And in another case or two, it wasn't from the perspective of our healthcare system. It's not a health report or a health bulletin board. This is a current issues and Trends in Healthcare course, which looks at the healthcare system. So here's the information. Read it very carefully. There's also a link to the Padlet, and there's a very rough Padlet that I created for my classes a while back. Okay, I will tell you that this is not meant to be the best possible Padlet. I did a pretty good job of including a number of different sources, but the one thing I didn't do very well is include enough information in the introductions, especially for longer articles. So let me show you that. You'll be creating a poster. You need to review this rubric. This is really important. So if you look here, you see your information needs to be current. It's going to count against you if you use anything older than 5 years. It needs to be accurate. You can't pull from shady resources. You have to use accurate science-based information. It's okay to occasionally have an anecdotal report from a nurse or a patient, but that isn't real research. That shouldn't be the base of your Padlet. You should connect the information to the topic. It should be easy to understand in the way it's displayed. You must always have links to your source or citations listed, one or the other. And there should be a variety of forms of media. I will tell you these last two are really important. One is the kind of depth of the Padlet. You have to be able to get through it in 10 to 15 minutes. 6 to 12 high value posts should be used, not 30 of every possible post in the world, okay? You need to figure out to make your point and show what you learned about your topic, which of these posts are most important. So I'll be strict about this, so read this. The other is, when you include something like a research article, most students are going to read the entire article. They're going to spend 10 minutes perhaps on your bulletin board. So you need to summarize in your own words after the title for these lengthy articles. So that's very, very important. Now, let me go back to the next module, which is Unit 4, lined up as usual. The one thing I think to mention is that you're working on your project now throughout. It is presented at the end of the semester, but now after you have approval on your topic, you're working on that. And then I would say just read over this critical thinking in healthcare carefully. This unit focuses on behavior and changing behaviors. You're going to watch another short documentary from the same video series, okay, on Canopy, and then you're going to focus in on one of these risk factors. You're going to look at the Community Health Explorer that you used last time, as well as any other information from your textbook or other research and find out all that you can about that health behavior in Philadelphia. And then you're going to create interventions. And this comes from your textbook, this model of downstream, midstream, and upstream. All right, so good luck with that. Remember to reach out to me if you need me. Take care.